Would you be willing to pay up to a half cent more in sales tax in Hamilton County if you knew the money would help renovate some of Cincinnati's most important cultural institutions? That's what some advocates for the Museum Center, Art Museum, Cincinnati Zoo, and Music Hall are talking up this evening. 9 News reporter Bill Price joins us live from Union Terminal with the latest on this new tax plan. Bill?
Well, Julie, now a group of Cincinnati civic leaders say they have a tentative plan that would help pay for the hundreds of millions of dollars needed to help renovate important places around Cincinnati, like the Cincinnati Museum Center at Union Terminal, Music Hall, among others. They're proposing adding a quarter to maybe a half-cent sales tax here in Hamilton County to create kind of a starter fund for civic renovations. They say that money could then go on to attract significant private dollars that would be used to complete the projects. Now, of course, the chief site for these renovations would be the Cincinnati Museum Center here at Union Terminal. Extensive water damage throughout the Union Terminal building would need over $100 million to fully repair. And in fact, other sites that also need renovation or new dollars to finance some of their future projects include the historic Music Hall, Cincinnati Art Museum, and the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden. Now, proponents say the most likely option would be to start that renovation fund with that small sales tax increase. They hope to take up a year to fully refine their proposal, eventually submit a plan to the Hamilton County Commission as well as to voters. But they also say that on some of these projects, time is slowly ticking away, increasing the cost of renovations.
The timing is very important because two institutions, Music Hall and Union Terminal, have immediate needs that are significant. And when these needs of fixing buildings, particularly buildings that have water damage, are not addressed, the costs can increase and do increase significantly. And those are just facts.
Now, Scott also says that this renovation fund proposal is just in the talking stage, will probably remain there for several months as more public input is gathered. But Scott says that if Kansas City, Pittsburgh, and Denver have been able to create their own renovation funds for their communities, he feels confident Cincinnati can do the same to save places like the Cincinnati Museum Center. Julie?
We'll keep an eye on it. Bill Price live in Queensgate this evening.